LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and LR Omega Shenron are finally here for part 2 of the global Dokkan campaign, and I was lucky enough to pull them. I was actually in the 44% of people that pulled Gogeta off the ticket single. So now it's time for me to take these guys in game and see just how good they really are. And to prove to people just how deep this Gogeta bias goes. All right, and on your screen is the team that we're going to be using to fight the stage 3 of the global special battle Omega Shenron. And as you can see, the plan is for this is just going to be Gogeta's playground. Now, of course, I had to do the first 2 stages to get here, so I saw some of what Omega's going to be doing. I saw the AoEs. I saw he's got like a domain up. We don't have a domain character, so I guess we're just not going to be able to do anything about that. Either way, enough yapping. It's been too long since these units have came out, and I'm ready to use them. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's get down to business. I've got plenty of yap prepared, but first I gotta see this intro in game. Oh my god, it hasn't even really started yet, but I feel like it's gonna look crazier on my phone than it did like watching it in the reveals and stuff, not Legends reveals and stuff. You know what I mean though. Just look at him, bro. They really gave this unit their all, bro. They gave it their all. Oh, and Omega locked him in first slot. Wait, that's just a lock, right? Okay, yeah, bro. Just look at his bar. Look at all the... He's doing so much shit. The bar is rotating with the things available to him. By the way, what the fuck is that start of turn defense for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? 2 million? Yo, these special celebration buffs go so fucking crazy, bro. But either way, I have no clue how hard Omega hits here on the actual final stage. Again, I did have to do the first 2 stages to get here, where you kind of get like a glimpse at like his gimmicks and stuff. And oh no, that's a stun. All right, we're off to a great start if you ask me. No, I want it to be stunned. I think that's super fun. And a 50 million from Vegeta. Dude, I like the boost on these like older units, but also like... Damn, why would you show me something if I couldn't have it then? Well, I guess it's not that I couldn't have it. It's like you give it to me and then you take it away. Like, I want this forever. But I guess if they were to do that, they'd be easy-ang units like, I don't know, every other day at that point. But yeah, I've been learning a lot about the Dragon Ball community today in the 11 hours between summoning for these characters and getting my summon video up. Because once again, I'm sure you're sick of hearing it. I don't have an editor. Don't really have any plans on getting one. I like editing my own stuff, so of course it takes me a little longer because I'm the one summoning, then I'm the one editing. It's a whole process. By the way, this Pan on our team, it sucks I can't put her in first slot, but she is insane. Just reading what that character does, she's actually nuts. I also do see that super attack in the first slot, but I believe in my boy Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He doesn't really get to come out of the house much. He doesn't get to shine. Obviously, he's going to counterattack the super. Right here. Here it comes, the little... did he do... Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Is locking really the only way we can make these events difficult now? That's what it's starting to feel like. These niggas gotta be out of ideas, bro. It's always locking. Have you not noticed that? The number one thing that I've learned about the Dragon Ball community today is that Omega apparently got way more fans than I knew about. I was kind of dogging on Omega for most of my summon video, like talking about the character and like I wasn't really a fan of his animations. And you wouldn't believe how many people are actually in the comments riding for Omega. And I like to think I've got a pretty decent sarcasm detector. These niggas are dead serious. They're dead serious. If I'm feeling petty the day I'm editing this, I'll literally throw some of them on screen so you can read these for yourself, bro. So that some of you can be just as mind blown as I was that Omega's got riders like this. There was one guy. This is the one that, listen, I don't know if it was rage bait, but let me tell you, thank you for the counter, Vegeta. If it was rage bait, an actual round of applause for you. You got me. Your comment was so stupid, I'm going to talk about it. This guy was like, yeah, I'd hate on Omega too if my favorite fusion didn't get a standalone LR or something like this, something along those lines. And it's like, are you really trying to like Omega Vegito? What meth are you smoking, bro? You can't, as an Omega Shenron fan, you can't come to me and try to be like, haha, you don't have any characters. Do you? Do you? Nigga, I hope you enjoy this one. This is the last one you're getting for the next 5 years. You're not seeing this guy again for ages. You're just gonna be sitting there begging for scraps.
Please, Omatsu, another GT boss's character, please.
Now I'm gonna be sitting there, 12th anniversary. Who knows what they're gonna do for 12th anniversary? 11th anniversary is looking like Diamond at this point, which at this point, I don't really even see as a good or bad thing. I just see it as, yes, just get these characters in the goddamn game already. It's been long enough. Dude, this Gogeta and Omega being part 2 just make me feel like a Daima part 1 would have just been like, it all just makes so much sense. And it feels like they just refuse to do it, bro. I don't know why. All right, so far it seems like, dude, I just really hope Omega doesn't lock my fucking G4 on this next rotation, bro. That would actually fucking suck. Not to mention, let me remind you, I have not got to see G4 attack yet. I get to see his intro again. Thank you. That's nice. Definitely probably turning those off after this, because who knows how many times I'm going to have to hop back in here. If my original plan for this video comes to fruition and I get to use Gogeta and Omega, that would be like, mwah, perfect, magnifique. But I don't know, dude. After how much damage I just saw Goku take, yep, and the G4s are stuck together with a super in slot 1. Oh, my favorite. Well, at least I will probably actually get to see one of them attack for once. God damn. We need like a support character in this game that like removes status effects. Like, because at this point, if locking is just going to be the end all be all of the game, if locking is always going to be what they put on the most challenging stages, I'm going to need some way to counter it, bro. Like, if you think about it, damn, Pan. I was going to say, if you think about it, the game is all rotations and setups and shit. 38 mil. That's missing like a lot of his best shit. Dude, followed up with a 28. By the way, that dude, these animations look even crazier in 2 times, bro. That's missing Saiyan Roar. That's missing legendary power, some of the Saiyan stuff. He's missing a ton of attack links right now. If I can actually get him linked up with like a capable Super Saiyan 4 unit, we'll be in a pretty good spot. Which, speaking of, Pan taking all that damage here, on one hand, it's like, damn, Pan, can you fucking take a hit? But on the other hand, this is good because now Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, we can transform him into 4. Bada bing, bada boom. My characters are in good spots. It's all great. Not to mention, I learned during the 10th anniversary, this is something I never knew before, I learned how to manipulate locking with grade 8 power. So for example, look at this rotation here. So we got GT Goku in front, Vegeta in the middle, and the duo on the right. So we're going to go into grade 8 now. Determined to save himself from being locked in the first slot, Goku achieves a new transformation. But can he control it? Find out on the next exciting installment of Dragon Ball GT. I don't know why I just low-key wanted to go into like a GT like end of episode narration. I don't know, man. That funky ass beat they used to put in the back of the English dub version was so tough. Okay, so now you see how we have our grade 8 slots here. So here's what we're gonna do. This middle one I know is Vegeta. I'm gonna put Vegeta in slot 1. I'm gonna take the physical Super Saiyan 4s. I'm actually gonna keep AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the middle. So now when this rotation comes back, it should be designed to my liking, using these grade 8 slots as substitutes for the other characters. If you guys didn't know that, like me, I've been playing this game 10 years. I never fucking knew that. Obviously, it's not the type of tech that could have been in the game like from jump, right? Because we didn't even have mechanics like this to begin with. But it's something I never knew. And it's something that now I know my gameplay is leveled up. You know what I mean? And it's also just clutch, because I'm not gonna lie, that rotation, unless GT Goku was gonna dodge up a storm for us, that rotation was absolutely cooked. This is gonna be really weird if this was like patched or something and I didn't know it, and I go into this next rotation and my slots are arranged exactly the same. That'd actually be very, very actively embarrassing, and I'd be quite sad about it. But surely my good friend Omega isn't going to do all that to me. But yeah, I still just think taking a dig at like a Vegito fan when you're an Omega fan is crazy. Not that one fan base is better than the other. It's just like, you can't come at me for not having characters, because like, one more time, just to really rub it in, look at you. Look at you. Hey, here's a mirror. Take a look inside. You're not going to see anything because there's no Omegas there, buddy. But I'll tell you what, I'm seeing a lot of GT fans hopping back on Dokkan. This is probably the most up GT Heroes has ever been. And yep, just like I told you, look at that. We literally rearranged the rotation in the anger mode. I'll tell you what, this is a little bad though. Wait, we also deleted the AoE. So you know what? As long as the counter is in a favorable spot, we're actually valid here. One more time, just take a look at the defense on this team. Oh, bro, I am going to miss these guys, the year 4s, when their battle boost shit is over. I'm going to miss them so much, bro. I'm gonna miss them so much. Dude, I low-key have been missing this AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, bro. I have not got to... That's a lot of damage. I have not got to use this guy since Festival of Battles. And honestly, I try to forget about Festival of Battles, okay? I try to delete everything about that event from my mind. I would be really sad if at the end of this celebration they gave us another event like just like it. I would be inconsolably depressed, bro. I'd do it just like I did Festival of Battles, beat it with no items, all that good shit, but I won't be happy doing it. I simply won't be happy. Okay, and we're not taking too much damage. Yeah, I think we deleted his super. This is actually extremely optimal so far. I figure they kind of designed Gogeta or Omega's event to get trounced by Gogeta and Gogeta's event to get trounced by Omega. That might not be the case. I hope that's the case. But so far, we're having a much better run than I assume we've had. Because let me tell you, it took me a lot of tries to beat the merged Zamasu stuff. Well, they're not merged, but fighting Zamasu and Goku Black, the tag unit, in their special battle for their equips. Oh, dude, I was reaching my wit's end. I was actually going to get to the point where I was just going to use items and say, fuck it. I was just going to say, fuck it, use items and just call a spade and take my fucking L. Thank God these missions and stuff aren't dependent on you having... Oh, no. Yep. You know, this is good. We've got all our active skills ready to go, but like, why does my G4 have to be in the back, man? Are you at least Link level 10s? Okay. Okay. Returning defense for both the Gogetas, I mean... Nearly 1 million for the rainbow one, and mine's is nearing like 800k. This is crazy, and I want you to know that it's only gonna get bigger after we do this. You're not so tough. My dragon fist will blow you away. Bro, there is no... You know how they always give Gogeta and Vegito like the subtitle of like the unparalleled fusions, the fusions that have no match? This animation, oh my god, this shit probably has no match, dude. I cannot imagine what character is going to get this level of treatment next. I couldn't imagine if I wanted to. And the defense jumped to 1.4 million. Is that good, guys? With a bunch of damage reduction, is that good? You let me know. I mean, there's a non-0% chance. No, it probably is 0. I was kind of thinking maybe we could get the KO screen here, but I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's go ahead and pop my G4's active just in case it gets all the way back there to him. I want to see his, you know, I want to see his funny, crazy, silly attack stat, okay? I think I deserve that. Am I bugging, or did mines do way more fucking damage? Has mine done like more super attacks or something? He has. Okay, that actually makes sense then. Well, either way, we're just going to have to live with the fact that... Wait, who's locked? Yeah, it is mine. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to live with the fact that the stronger Gogeta on this rotation is locked in the back. That's fine, because I have a dangerous feeling that Omega's either gonna stun me in this first slot up here, or the attack stat he's about to take... Okay, yep, he's stunning me. Okay, so we probably will get to see an attack stat from my Gogeta, thankfully. Hopefully, Super Saiyan 4 Goku doesn't do too much. This isn't your moment, bro. I need you to step down. I need you to not go too wild here. Hey, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not doing what I need you to do. You know what? Fine. Have this additional, but end it there. End it there, pal. That's all we needed from you. Thank you. Appreciate you, my guy. All right. Now mine's got the extra defense. Let's see the attack stats. Oh! 4 mid. Well, you know, I want to do the funny thing. I want to do the Goresh thing and be like, oh, is that good? But like 84 million. He has guaranteed additionals, by the way. If that didn't kill Omega, we were going to get to see more of that. Okay. I mean, hey, since the Gogeta fans were so mad at me in my video, I'll do you a favor. Hey, I'll bow down. When I see the damage, I gotta respect it. I'll bow down. He's the king, I guess, for now. He's the king. You know what the crazy part is, though? I know not a single Gogeta fan bent the knee for Tech Super Vegito. I know what you are. And I still forgive you and love you. Mwah! I'd be even more inclined to forgive you if you, I don't know, left a like on the video. So coming up next, I'm going to run through the first 2 stages of Gogeta, and then I'll take an Omega team in there to run against him.
Stay tuned for a message from our sponsor.
If you're a beta, hit the door. If you're an alpha, move out of the way, because it's Omega time.
Huh?
Was that cringe? Maybe. But I don't care because I've got LR Physical Omega Shenron. I've got a beautiful team to use him on. And I've got a Gogeta that needs to be crushed. I never even thought about it this way, but I can low-key take out my frustrations about Part 1 Vegito on this Gogeta event. Come here, monkey! All right, Gogeta. Let's see what you got from... Oh, right, Omega's intro. I almost forgot about this. Again, look, to the Omega fans, let me take a step back. My apologies, all right? I didn't mean to disrespect your GOAT. Talk to the animators. Talk to the animators. You saw what they did for Gogeta. He's fucking fist-clenching United States of smashing his way through his opponents. And Omega's laughing. Wait a minute. Wait, is this Cell not on the leader skill? Ooh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Do I back out or do I run it? I really just lost to Gogeta turn 1, bro. He really is the best, guys. He's the best. Yeah. No, you were right. Okay, so we made a substitution. We've got full power Frieza on the team, who is probably going to be a little bit of a liability. I don't think that this guy can lock or anything like that. I see. Oh, my God. Wait. Run that back. Run that back. Oh, nah. That battle motion is tough. Okay, Omega. What the fuck? Is he laughing? What the fuck was that? He just goes and then puts him back down. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Hey, I'm a fan of aura farming, though, Omega, so do what you got to do. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. This first turn already, we're in a lot of trouble. Cell in the back here, he's probably dead. But we need him to be the one to die so that we can get his revive off. And luckily, he's the only Cell on the team, so he won't have to share the buffs or anything. Oh, right. And what am I doing? Let's pop the domain. Let's nerf this monkey boy, shall we, Omega?
Well said, Slaybix. This monkey needs to pay for his crimes for taking my animations from me.
There we have it, folks. What do they even call this? Is this domain even? Well, of course it has a name, but like, what is it? What do they call this domain? I got no clue. And I really don't care too much. From what I was able to gather from those first 2 stages of this little Gogeta event is that he's playing around in the first half. It's kind of in character, right? Like he's playing around in the first half. And then once you get him, like, it seems like below 50, maybe below like 30, all of a sudden, for me at least, it felt like his defense shot up. He just was not taking any more damage. Of course, I was running like a super mega buster team, so like they weren't taking damage from him either, but he did seem to get stronger after a while. So I got some characters on this team that if they get caught lacking, ooh, 44 mil from the big dog Omega, pew, 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 as he deserves. Oh, right, I almost forgot we nullify an action on 18 key just raw. That's actually really good. I remember Tech Broly doing that, but he needed like 24 key. Omega just does it off an 18 key. That's beautiful. Not to mention we are debuffing Gogeta as well. Well, at least buffing the damage he takes from us. Okay, Omega, you need to tank this, brother. And you need... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me stop playing with your name, Omega Shenron. Let me stop playing with your name. Maybe the Omega fans in the comment section were right. Maybe you're owed some of my respect. Speaking of respect, none of us can respect what's about to happen to Cell right here, bro, because it's not gonna be pretty. Yeah. But luckily for Cell, he's gonna do his little kip up. And all of a sudden, he's back to life. Those revival buffs are gonna be huge for us getting a win in here. Thank God this character doesn't have AoEs either, so I can kind of just float I can kind of just float him as I please. All right, full power Frieza. Haven't used this guy in a minute either. Now, Frieza's whole thing is he just wants to be in slot 1 like 24/7. So that is actually exactly what we're going to give him. Especially since he needs to get hit a few times to build up his damage reduction. Hopefully there's no... Damn! Omega be flashbanging the whole stage, bro. The whole stage. Oh my God, Frieza, I need you to... He's not dodging this. Okay, Frieza, you're at least tanking it, though. And I don't think this super has a super attack effect. Motherfucking yai. He did not tank that. Damn. Okay, Gogeta's got hands. Boys, my team is going through an identity crisis right now. Gogeta making me reevaluate the entire roster, bro. And that's not a good thing. All right, let's pop the domain. I'm low-key thinking about putting AGL Goku Black in front, but like also what's the point of that? No, it actually just clicked in my mind. That is be so pointless. I definitely don't want Omega to become like a float merchant on his own team, but right now this Rose rotation is something this team is going to desperately need going forward. Hey, that's the Omega support kicking in. I was gonna say especially damage wise, we are going to need Rose and Omega. They're going to be our big hitters here. I dropped Frieza. I brought Tech, the Great Ape Vegeta Easy A, just because he has a lot of damage reduction. I figured it might just be smart to just have him kind of first slot merchant for us, especially since I have so many characters on this team that I kind of want to float them around anyway, especially since Gogeta gives us that freedom by not, you know, locking like that prick Omega does. Sorry, not sorry, Omega. But okay, you know what? No, you need to dodge this. I've given this character so much dodge. Surely he comes through for the one time. He lived. We survived. And you know, sometimes, guys, what a lot of people don't know is sometimes that's all you can ask for. Survival. All right. I thought Omega... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I thought Omega had some built-in crits. But there they are. They're starting to come through now. And... just like the double super for Gogeta is starting to come in. This is scary, but I'm sure Omega can eat this. Right, Omega? Holy shit. Look at our HP. Well, what the hell do I do here? Oh, my God. It's not like we have a lack of options. Okay, so first things first, we might as well give Cell his attack and defense buff. What is he doing, bro? This is not fighters, bro. Who are you yelling at? All right, and I'm thinking we go Great Ape just to delete the supers this turn. Every time I see this damn active skill, I just think of that fucking edit. If you know, you know. You know which one I'm talking about, bro. But damn, I haven't seen this animation in a minute. This animation is actually really good. I expect to see it redone soon. I'm so certain Saiyan Saga is going to pop up somewhere in 2020, probably 2026 Dokkan. Especially since we've been drying up the fusion well as of late. We burnt meter on G4, VB, SV, SG. There's not a lot of fusions left, so expect a lot of like legacy characters to be coming back and getting a little bit of shine here in the later half of 2025 and a lot of the early stuff in 2026. It's almost like, I don't know, like we have a new anime to get characters from. You wouldn't think so the way this game is running it, though. You would think Daima just doesn't even exist, honestly. Can this Great Ape be more than one turn, or is this only a one-turn thing? You know what? I don't care. We got rid of the Gogeta supers. That's the most important thing. Our chances of surviving this turn have skyrocketed thanks to this. See, you know, every character, they've got their little niche uses, and maybe Omega is like the glue that can finally bring like a real extreme team together. You wouldn't think it looking at his leader skill. I mean, his kit obviously is good, but his leader skill, you wouldn't think you could get something crazy from it, but I don't know. I think what we got here is more than sufficient. Okay, so assuming we can survive everything in the front here, I'm thinking we just go all in on Gogeta and let Cell die in the back. We revive with some more HP. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a beautiful next turn coming up on the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, this, as long as the supers are deleted, we're actually in a great spot right now. We are in a fantacular? Guys, I've been up for, oh my God, like a long time at this point. So don't judge me too hard, please. 50. I want to see something crazy from Omega, though. 53 million is really, really good, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we could climb a little higher, Omega. I feel like we could climb. This is with the domain up, too. Like, Perfect. Deleted attack. So now we can guarantee that Cell will probably be the one to cave and die this turn. Even with his attack and defense buff, I don't think he's taking anything that Gogeta is offering us here. But hey, this run, so far so good. So far so good. Usually those are like words before disaster moment, but I don't know. We seem to be doing fine. Minus Cell getting blown the fuck up, but we're doing okay. All right, Cell heals us 100%. That is gorgeous, actually. Okay, so here's where we have another tough decision. Actually, I made my decision. I don't know, man. I think STR Rosé is just gonna have to keep first slotting for us, bro. He's just gonna have to keep doing it. The number one thing that sucks here is even with, damn, 1 million? Even with his special buffs, Baby's not fighting a pure or hybrid Saiyan right now, so he's not exactly probably where we want him to be. I imagine the Gogeta Super is coming somewhere soon. Oh my god, dude, 60? God damn. That Omega domain is no joke. It's literally making Rosé look crazy. Obviously, I think these two characters were designed to be running around on the same teams together. And obviously, it's fucking working. No. Actually, it's failing. It's all falling apart because Gogeta's absolutely about to super right after this. Listen, man. I've got a long history with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I know his mind. He didn't super. Still didn't super. Wait, that's even worse. Is he gonna super Baby? Wait, that's actually even worse. If anything, I would prefer if he just not super attack at all. He actually didn't super attack at all. What? Okay, Domain just ran out with the first Omega. But luckily, we're living in Omega's world.
You thought the domain was over, Gogeta. But it's only just begun.
I really do think our best shot is Vegeta once again in the first slot. That damage reduction goes crazy, not to mention the type effectiveness. Gogeta's attack is a beam, which is bad. Omega cannot counter that. Y'all know I'm on JP. I gotta go on Google to double check Omega's kit before I commit to this. As long as I get both of these clowns some rainbow orbs, we are set. Which obviously I can do. Wait a minute, are we good? Because I'm thinking, if we survive this... Well, no, because Gogeta's going to go in his super tanky mode. He might already be there, actually. Let's see how much damage this does. He's not in tanky mode yet, which is good. This is our chance to pile on the damage then. Ooh. Yeah, damage took a big hit because of no big bad bosses. That's fine because we're still nullifying attacks. That's potential supers being deleted. We have to smile about that. That's a great thing. And we do have the Zamasu active next turn. I'm trying to think if I want to go damage or do I want to go support? Once again, I'm going to have to hit the goddamn wiki because I simply just don't know. I don't know if the support is for just extreme class characters. It's for super bosses? Oh, man, it might be fuck that support, bro. It might be fuck all that. Actually, buffing our AGL Goku Black might not be the worst idea. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's just do the Rosé one. We'll throw the animation on because, you know, it hasn't been on the channel yet. We don't want to talk about my Rosé summons. That's a video that will never see the light of day. I've shown snippets on stream. If you guys ever come to the streams, twitch.tv/Slaybix, where I am live recording this right now. Oh, this animation is so good. Why do the carnivals look better than the Dokkan Fest in this celebration? Why are the carnivals straight up sexier? Why are they straight up just more beautiful? Damn! Oh, that's the damage I'm looking for. Yes, Rosé. Yes, bro. And we got some support locked in for the AGL one. And Cell is not Future Saga, right? Or is he? Sometimes I be getting confused, y'all. Y'all know I be playing Legends and Dokkan. The rules are different on every single side. They're different everywhere you go. Rosé is looking prime time right now. Okay, that's scary though. I would really like a dodge here. Rosé, please. And the damage could have been worse. The damage could have been so much worse. And okay, wait, maybe we can kill. Wait, this might be GG's. Oh no. I mean, 40 million is nice, but still, oh no. I don't know why, but I'm very nervous right now. I need you to, yes, keep going. Don't stop. Please. Carry on. Finish it. Hey! Wow! Is the Omega team nice? What? That was actually a really good run. Well, damn, boys, there you have it. Maybe these stages are either There's two scenarios here. Either these new characters are way better than the part 1 characters, or these stages were just a little bit easier than the part 1 stages. I don't know. No, I think they were giving me a run for my money, but we found the team. We made it work. But more importantly, we got it done. And what I need you to get done is leaving a like on this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's always appreciated. And as always, my friends, it's your boy Slaybix, signing off. Later.